Yesterday, the internet got a big announcement from Nintendo. The live-action Zelda and Link have been cast. Now, we don't have anybody else. I'm sure they're diligently trying to find actors for Ganon and the King of Hyrule and so on and so on. I am curious to see who they get to play Ganon. That'll be interesting. But for the most part, people are pretty okay with who they picked for Link and Zelda, aside from a group of crazies who desperately wanted someone named Hunter Schafer to play the role of Zelda because in a certain picture, at a certain angle, there's a little bit of a resemblance, but in any other picture, there isn't. But this one picture means that Hunter Schafer, for sure, should have been cast as Zelda, which really has nothing to do with with the picture itself. It's all about putting someone that used to be male and transitioned to female in the role of Zelda for some kind of activism. Now, thankfully, the era of companies giving a shit about anything that activists have to say is over. Woke is dead. And I don't think it's coming back anytime soon. Now, they'll try in a few years. I think when Trump leaves office, they'll try and see if they can bring it back. But I don't think it's going to work. People are pretty tired of it. And I think a lot of wallets have closed. Also, Nintendo is not looking for controversy here with this movie. They just want to make a movie that they hope makes $1 billion. Whether or not this movie will, I don't know. Personally, I think it should have been an animated movie, but I get wanting to do the live-action thing. People, for some reason, will show up more for live action. I think this would be better suited for a high-budget animation, but hopefully it pays off. I'd love a good Zelda movie. I think it'd be great. Whether or not that works, we'll see in the end. But Hunter Schafer playing Zelda, never going to happen. And keep in mind, as far as we know, Nintendo never considered this person for the role. Nobody ever considered Hunter Schafer for the role. The only reason that it moved as fast as it did is because some PR firm attached to Hunter put it out there. Probably because this person wants to play the role and said, hey, let's juice the wheels a little bit. Nintendo never listened. Despite all the media sites pushing this stuff, of course, social media went insane for it. Not all of social media, just the louder ones, and we're going to get into that. But a lot of people just coping hard about this. Literally, look at this one. Why is it Hunter Schafer Zelda? Literally, don't piss me off, Nintendo. They don't even know or care who you are. This person with the flag in their bio, it's very unfortunate. I will avenge you, says this person. Now, that is not... So this is who Zelda... Wow, what a resemblance in this picture, huh, chat? Wow, this person looks just like Zelda. See what I'm saying about that angle shit? Oh, one picture. She was born to play the part. No. It all falls apart when you start looking at other pictures. Yeah, this is definitely the perfect Zelda, isn't it? Isn't it? The perfect Zelda! Right here! Let's enhance. Let's enhance. The perfect Zelda right here is the perfect Zelda. Oh, my God. Now, of course, the media is coping hard. Coping real hard. Movie Web says they've botched the movie. It's ruined. Nintendo just botched the live-action Legend of Zelda casting. Because apparently many fans, in quotes, expected Hunter Schafer. Fans quickly pointed out that Hunter Schafer would be the perfect Zelda. Oh, really? Sure it wasn't the PR firm, which all of you never mention? By the way, isn't it funny how they talk about fan casting and stuff like that, or when fans do actually want something, like when Sonic got changed at Paramount, and that's bad. Remember? Because they listened to fans. That's bad. It's terrible. They shouldn't listen to fans. All these outlets were saying that. Oh, my God. Paramount actually listened to the fans and made this change. It's bad. It sets bad precedent for the company. But when it comes to something like this, oh, my God, it's amazing. They should have listened to the fans this time, even though most of these people aren't even fans. They're activists. That's what this is. This is activism. And here is more of it. How do they botch it? You haven't even seen these actors in action yet. MovieWeb having a big O cope, or not MovieWeb, the Gamer. They're going to write like 75 articles on this. Nintendo should have went with Hunter Schafer. If the movie doesn't do well, they should have went with Hunter Schafer. There's a delay. They should have went with Hunter Schafer. They don't even hide it. Brianna Wu had a big meltdown. Old Gamergate villain right here. I'm sure many of you know who this is. Now, what's funny, only accounts followed by this person can mention. The accounts got locked because everybody was coming in here and starting to troll. Of course, you would say this, Hunter is a man and Bo is a woman, science. Brianna Wu says Hunter is not a man. She's a trans woman. She's a particularly gorgeous woman. Here's someone with some sense saying auditions were looking for a younger age group. Brianna Wu says, yeah, girl, Hunter is really knocking on death's door. Isn't Hunter like 30 years old? Sorry, but 30 is not 18. There's a big difference. And they probably want to make more than one. Okay, and the way these things work, somebody that's 30 would be pushing 40 by the time they get to the second one, which is what they're trying to avoid. But either way, this person was never going to get cast as the role. It's just never going to happen. Ever. Sorry. You can cope about it all you want. Here's more. Fans are outraged. I'm quite happy with the casting, actually. I think the casting is great. But see how they do this shit? All the fans are mad. Every single Zelda fan wanted that. Not My Zelda was trending. What did it trend with? 1,000 posts? That's literally all the fans. All of them. Here's another one. The Legend of Zelda's live-action movie already has actor and actress for Link and Zelda, and neither is Hunter Schafer. It could have been Link! It's from Nerdist. Legend of Zelda live-action movie cast Link and Zelda, alas. Hunter Schafer's not involved. The salt is flowing, and I love it. Now, the good thing about Nintendo putting this out early is that it will somewhat go away, but a lot of these outlets are never going to drop this. They're always going to hold it against Nintendo for not picking who they wanted for the role. But remember, if fans actually do want something, they run and jump and say that it's terrible. Shouldn't listen to those fans. But when it's something that helps activism, they're all for it. They jump up and down. It's amazing. This is bold. It's actually stunning and brave. Wow, they listen to the fans. And then You know, they'll reverse it when Sonic is ugly and they want to give fans what they want. This is why you can't hate mainstream media enough. They're a bunch of liars. All they care about is shit like this. They don't care about whatever they're covering. Like, Nerdist could give a damn about video games, movies, comics. This is the kind of shit that they're passionate about right here. And people are tired of it. You can see it. This is why woke is dead. Woke is dead, man. I do think we're almost, if not already, out of it. And now, you know, we're just kind of putting the hot coals out slowly. That little fire is starting to go out, and we're getting back to some normalcy. Outside of the current administration screwing up some things lately, things have been pretty good. Entertainment's starting to go back to where it should be. I think after this Fantastic Four movie, we'll be out of some of the nonsense with Marvel, if there's even any interest left. And Hollywood has been trying to crawl back. It just takes a little bit of time. Video games are next. You're already seeing a big change in video games. Like, they're losing money laying people off left and right because they went all in too. So I think things are getting back to normal, and I like that. By the way, before you go, make sure you subscribe, throw a like up, comment. What do you think of all of this nonsense? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would, share the video. Check out my comic as well. It ends July 26th, so we're getting close to that end date. So make sure you check it out. I actually just bought my plane ticket to fly down to Dallas so that I can go sign these beautiful slabs. So I'll be down there signing books pretty soon. It's going to be fun. I got to practice my signature and make sure that I can do this without my hand falling off. But it's a good problem to have. So check it out. I think you're going to love this book. It's a fun book, full of action. It's a lot of fun. That's what we wanted with this book, fun. And I think it comes through. So check it out. Remember, cover D is only $17. It's not a wall buster. We even have a supplemental book for $6. The Ashcan book, Tales from the Battlefield. We've got posters, shirts. Check it out. Link in the description. And with that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.